Have you ever stepped into a crowded place and instantly felt something tighten inside you? Like the air suddenly got heavier, the noise got sharper, and your senses woke up all at once. Everyone else seems perfectly fine, laughing, talking, moving. But you? You feel your mind slowly shutting its doors, thinking, why does this feel so overwhelming? What's wrong with me? But here's the truth most people never understand. Nothing is wrong with you. Crowded places aren't made for every brain. Some minds aren't built for chaos. They're built for depth. You walk through a busy mall or a packed event, and it's like your brain is collecting every detail, every voice, every light, every movement. You're not just present, you're absorbing the whole environment. And that's exhausting because your nervous system isn't filtering the world, it's taking it all in raw. Some people go into a crowd and feel energized. You go in and feel like your battery is quietly slipping into the red zone. Why? Because your brain experiences something psychologists call sensory saturation. Too much stimulus, too fast, too loud. Your mind tries to process it all, and eventually it taps out. But here's what's beautiful. The same sensitivity that drains you in crowds is the same sensitivity that makes you intuitive, aware, and emotionally intelligent. You notice micro-expressions that last a half second. You hear the shift in someone's voice. You can sense tension the moment it enters a room. You understand things without being told. Crowds overwhelm you because you feel too much, too deeply. And that's not a weakness. It's your brain being tuned to a higher frequency. Most people don't know this, but people who avoid crowds often have stronger emotional mirrors. Your brain literally reflects the emotions around you. So imagine walking into a space full of mixed feelings: anxiety, joy, anger, stress, excitement. You're not just seeing the crowd. You're internally experiencing it. No wonder you feel drained. You're carrying emotions that aren't even yours. And there's something else, something deeper. In crowded places, people blend in. Voices overlap. Personalities shrink. Everyone becomes part of a collective noise. But your mind resists that. You don't want to disappear into a sea of strangers. You don't want to pretend or be loud or match the energy of a room that already feels too full. You value realness. You value space. You value breathing room for your thoughts. That's why solitude feels like coming home. Quiet places don't ask you to perform. They don't demand your energy. They don't drown your senses. They just let you be, exactly as you are. Late night walks, empty bookstores, cozy corners, soft music in the background. That's where your soul feels heard. That's where your mind finds clarity again. Not because you're running away from life, but because that's where your nervous system can finally exhale. Some people need noise to feel alive. You need peace. You need space to think, to feel, to exist without pressure. Your calm places aren't an escape. They're your natural environment. And maybe society labels people like you as quiet, introverted, reserved. But the truth is, you're simply selective about where you place your energy. You don't waste it. You don't scatter it. You give it slowly, intentionally, honestly. And here's something worth remembering. In a world that glorifies constant stimulation, choosing quiet is a rebellion. Choosing peace is strength. Choosing yourself is wisdom. So the next time you're in a crowded place and someone says, "Come on, don't be so quiet," just smile. They don't know that your silence is not emptiness. It's awareness. It's depth. It's sensitivity turned into insight. You don't hate people. You just protect your inner world. You just listen more than you speak. You just feel more than others realize. And that's not something to fix. That's something to cherish. Because people like you bring softness to a loud world. You bring observation to chaos. You bring understanding where others only see noise. So, tell me, are you one of those people who feels out of place in crowded places? Or do you find energy in them? Let me know in the comments. I want to see how many of us choose quiet, choose calm, choose presence over noise. And if this spoke to you, even a little, hit like, subscribe, and stay connected. We go deeper every day, and trust me, there's a whole world of people who feel exactly the way you do. You're not alone. You're just different. And different is powerful.